Yeah. Okay. Financial aid and spending.
That was a challenge for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Why was it a challenge?
Cause I'm gonna say cause FAFSA doesn't really like cover everything. I still had to pay out of pocket. Like I had to get 2 loans,
Mm-hmm.
and I still have balance.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You
And
will.
then, yes, ma'am. But then spending, like I in college. I ain't gonna lie. I was blowing money. I really don't even remember where the money went. It was just gone.
Okay, so with that statement, was you working for the money or was mama sending the money?
Mama was sending the money.
Oh, so that's why you was just blowing money.
Yeah.
Because you know, as a college student, or you do know, if you have to come up with the money, your decisions are going to be different. Your
Yes,
spending
ma'am.
habit is going to be different.
I know that now.
She had to cut you off.
She cut some payments. She did. She did. She was getting a phone call every week. She did.
Okay. And so what did you do after that? When you start receiving these phone calls and that bank account was getting low?
I ain't gonna lie. I still was still, but I started like to realize like you can't keep doing that. Like you can't. So I calmed down a little bit, but I know I experienced broke. I experienced that.
Okay. So let's talk about freshmen as a whole, on the campus, getting acclimated. What are some challenges that you saw other freshmen's experience? Or what are some challenges that when a new person comes on campus, what would they experience? I mean, because it's a big campus.
Yeah.
You don't know where everything is. You're trying to take care of business yourself. I mean, what are some challenges? What did you see that others were frustrated by? I mean, just because we're talking about they're handling business now. Mm-hmm. They're handling business. They're learning responsibility. So what challenges? Because this question here is going to help new freshmen coming on campus so they can be aware. Because once you tell me what their challenges were, I want you to be able to tell me what were the resources available to help freshmen with the challenges that they were experiencing.
Yes, ma'am. I say, some partying too much. So by the time it's time for schoolwork, they looking crazy. Not going to class. Going to class, don't know what's going on. I'll say, because you can tell, like, most of the kids, most of the students, you can tell who never, like, got out before. Mm-hmm. And so when they get on campus, you don't got no adult watching you. It's nothing. It's basically freedom. It is. It's freedom. A whole lots of freedom. Mm-hmm. You got some kids they out of control. Out of control.
When you say that, what do you mean? Give an example.
Like, you have some girls, and I say, ladies, respect yourself. Please do. If you know you want to do that around your parents, don't go nowhere else doing that. Some girls coming out their rooms wearing, like, little clothing. Mm-hmm. You see everything. Mm-hmm. You see getting drunk, like crazy, like every day. Why are we drinking during the weekday? You have class tomorrow. Mm-hmm. you see the boys. Oh my goodness! It's 8 a.m.
And they smoking
in the courtyard. You're not supposed to be doing that. Mm-hmm. It's just a lot. Most people like when you say like if most people was really struggling with like financial issues. Mm-hmm. That was like really really big, because I was one of them. Really, it caused me, like, I was stressed out. I was crying. Mm-hmm. I feel like I was going through a short depression with that. Mm-hmm. Like it's just
because the money that you were making was being rescinded, huh?
And I thought that's why I say I'm still learning. It's still a progress, because I thought that's for like covered most of this. No, that's what they tell you.
Not anymore.
That's the story.
It didn't cover everything when I was going. Okay, so say that we know that scheduling is an issue. It's a challenge. Mm-hmm. if you saw a freshman struggling with their schedule, where can they go? Where would you send them to help with their schedule, to get their schedule correct, to get the classes that they need, the appropriate classes that they need, and or classes that need to be changed or moved, or where would you have them go?
You go to your advisor.
Tell them what. Tell them what the advisor
is. Your
is.
advisor. Your advisor is the person that helps with your schedule. They help with, I believe, if you want to change your major, I believe they help with that as well. They help you with your academics, like if you're on academic probation or anything like that, they let you know what you need to get done in order to get off that. And yeah.
Okay. Where would they go if they, what would be a reason for them to see a counselor? What are some reasons they would go to see their counselor? And it doesn't have to be that they have a problem for like a mental problem or anything like that, or.
Well, see, at Lamar, they had people, like they had little therapists on campus for that.
Okay.
They had therapists on campus for that. I ain't never go. My counselor was my mother.
Okay, but I guess I'm asking, are the counselors available? So if
yes, ma'am.
Or if the students have questions that's outside of the advisor, they can go there to help them. Say it's like work study, or do the counselors help the students?
Work study is like when you had like to help with your academics.
Right. So who would you go to? What is the resource person? Who is the resource person that the freshmen can go to talk to someone if they're looking for work study?
With that, they have people around the campus. Like it's a building. It's called Star, and they have people out there, and those people they mainly help you with things like that. Okay. At Lamar. So if you want to get tutoring, have any questions, like it's people like all around. Some people can help you, some people can't. That's just the truth. But Star, I'm gonna say Stars. They probably help me the most. Star.
What would you tell a freshman about study groups?
Do them. Mandatory. Put a star by it.
Why are you so strong about putting a star by the study groups?
Because I ain't gonna lie, my fall semester, my first semester, I kind of played a little bit. I played.
And why do you think is that? Because of freedom? Just out there, just something different?
Like I ain't like home, like being just home in general. My mother, I was the type of person, I could tell my mother. Like, if my mother was going to let me, I didn't have to, like, go be sneaky or do anything. If I want to go do it, all I had to do was ask my mother. And most of the time, it's yes. It was hardly a no. So, with that, no.
And the reason why I said that, because most of the time, when freshmen go to college, their first semester is all fun. You know, it's not until they go back till they start buckling down and they say, okay, you know what? I see what I need to do now. I see what I didn't do at the beginning.
Yes, ma'am.
I understand about the party. I understand about this. I understand about that. But now I got to find a balance. That's generally when it kicks in. Once you take your first semester of exams, and then once you get your grades, and then once them grades don't come out right, and then you go home for the break, and you're gonna hear the response. I sent you to college, and if I'm paying for it, XYZ,
yes, ma'am.
And this is the expectation, or you come back home. I mean, this is just not with your mom. This is a general conversation that generally I'm sure other freshmen are hearing when they go home.
Yes, ma'am.
So when they come back, they have a whole different mindset. I mean, they still may be doing some of the same things, but they're going to look at it differently.
Because my second semester, I was,
And then when they go in, and usually it happens like that. And then when they go in as a sophomore, then all of a sudden they're going to be like, you know what? I got to do a whole lot of things differently. And they are able to be like, you can see you are labeled now as a sophomore, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you're able to help the new freshmen that's coming in just as well as others that are another grade status. And it's going to change. And even when you go up to be a senior, what you did as your freshman and sophomore, you're going to be doing a little bit different.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, because you're gaining responsibility. Mm-hmm. And you're taking life seriously. Because now your mindset is, I got to be able to survive. I got to make a living. So that's good. That's good. So now I know that you're a Christian.
Yes, ma'am.
When you went to college, did you honor and take your family values, morals, and your beliefs with you?
Yes. And at Lamar, they had it's like my age group. I loved it. It's called Relentless. Mm-hmm. They had people there. It was like most of the students went. It was really, really good. It was really good. Mm-hmm. It was really good. It was more like a Bible study, but I called it my church.
Okay.
I called it my church. It was really good. It was held on Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
It was from 7 to 9, I believe. Okay. They had food, everything. It was really good. Okay. I learned a lot, and I understand it more.
Oh, good. So, do you think that your faith was tested or compromised?
Oh, yes.
Give me an example.
It was times where I'm not supposed to do this, but I was questioning God almost sometimes. Mm-hmm. When it came to me failing. Or I just be in my head like, God, is this something that you want me to do? Like, why make me come all this way if I'm failing? But then I had to remember, maybe this is just a test, maybe this is what God wants me to do. Mm-hmm. And I kept questioning and asking myself, if this is not for me, let me know.
And then you have to ask the question, are you doing what you're supposed to do?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I met this lady. She was texting me, and she used to call and make sure I was okay. I met her at the little Bible study. She was really nice. She was helpful too.
Were you ever in a position where you were able to share Christ with someone else that didn't know Christ?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. And do you think if you was in that had that opportunity, would you be ashamed to talk to them about Christ?
No, man.
That's good. That's good. That is good.
Me and my friends used to be in that room talking about God. That's all we used to talk about.
Good. Let's talk about roommates. What did that look like? What does that look like? Did you were you in a co-ed dorm or was you in an all girls dorm? And what did that look like?
At Lamar, the dorms is like an apartment. It's like a mini apartment. The rooms are separate. Mm-hmm. You just share the living area and the bathroom. That's it. You don't share no room with them. You have your own bedroom, closet, desk, everything. You have that on your own. Mm-hmm. Some people, you might like your roommate. Me on the other end, I don't really care for her. It wasn't very cleanly. Mm-hmm. When cleanliness wasn't there, I just,
Is there a lot of sharing with roommates or... how would you suggest to get along with a roommate? Because this is someone that you may not even know. Yeah. You have different ideas, may be raised differently, values may be differently. So how do you, what are some things that you could share to help others be able to get along or balance or feel comfortable in their space?
Yes, ma'am. I say at least get to know your roommate. I tried, but that was F. She was closed off. Mm-hmm. And then if the person is not willingly wanting to talk to you, I'm not gonna force anything. Mm-hmm. I tried. It is what it is, but we're gonna respect each other. We're gonna respect each other's boundaries. That's what we are gonna do.
Okay.
Restroom, you will be sharing the restroom, so speak up. Speak up. I was speaking up when nothing getting done. So when time came, I just said, when time for me to move out, forget it. I ain't gonna worry about it. That was just, God just showing me, people are different from you. Mm-hmm. It's people that are raised different from you. I used to call my mama, she just She like it was a lot. It was just a lot.
So did Lamar have dormitories as well as apartments? Because I know now a lot of the colleges are making the dormitories more like an apartment style, to where there may be like 3 rooms, and so you have 3 people to an apartment, and you have your own room. You may have to share a bathroom. Some apartments may have a bathroom.
They had off-campus apartments, but most of the dorms are all the same.
Okay.
They're really all the same. It might be just the only thing with that is I know they have bunk beds in certain rooms, and I'm afraid they give you no room like that. They do have bunk beds, and it will be like 2 people to a room. Like, I know I had a friend and somebody that she was dating, he had 2 beds in his room. And I was like, I didn't know they do that. It's like, but I just thank God that he put me in that position, because I wasn't staying there. I wasn't staying there.
Okay. So is there anything else that you would like to share or encourage young ladies that are getting ready to start this new journey?
I say just have self-respect for yourself. You know, it's okay to go out and mingle and meet new people, but just have respect for yourself, because not everybody wants the best for you. There are some users in this world. They will use you up, and after they use you up and don't want you no more, that's it. So just have respect for yourself. Create boundaries. Well, set boundaries. Yeah. And study. Study.
I would also would like to add to that. Didn't mean to cut you off.
Okay.
Recognize your strengths. Recognize your weaknesses. Be mentally prepared. And understand that it's time for you to step up. It's time for you to make healthy decisions. Not everybody is going to agree with your decisions. Get to know who you are. And I always say, if you're a Christian, get to know who you are in Christ. But know who you are, and know that you can become a leader, and don't be a follower, because sometimes you can be led to the wrong things, and some things that you can be led to or get involved in could last you or affect you the rest of your life. You're in college to continue to learn, to develop some skills and education and learning for a career. College is not for everybody. However, you are transitioning into a full adult, and that requires being responsible. So I want to thank you so much for again just taking the time to share your perspective.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, are you going back again?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So, okay. Okay. So you're saying that you're not going back. Are you not going back to school, or you just not going back to Lamar?
I'm not going back to Lamar.
Okay.
I'm gonna do community. I feel like that's what's best for me. I got to go out and see and experience the whole college life. You know, university. I got to stay on campus and see what that's like. But I don't feel like I was growing there as a person. I don't feel like I was growing there. So I made my mind up. I'm gonna go to community.
Okay. So you're gonna go to community college, and did you say something? You're gonna change your major?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what's leading you to now go a different route?
Biology is hard. Biology is hard. Like, dentistry is something that I still want to do, but I feel like, because it was between criminal justice and pre-dental before I left, but I was more so on the teeth side. I like to look at teeth and stuff, but I realized criminal justice, like, I sit and watch crime videos all day long, and I enjoyed that.
Well, have you considered getting into a hygienist school, and you can start off that way? Because the one thing I will say, if you start that way, you already get some experience, you already know some terminology and different things like that, and it'll be easier because you're actually will be like on the job training already, and it'll kind of be a little bit easier than just going in it blind.
And see, with that, I plan to do that at first. go to community to go do the dental hygiene. But I want to actually, you know, get out there and at least take a chance for myself. Like I said before, I don't get out. I haven't been far away from home. And so with that was just an experience and a learning experience for me. So
well, you have the time. You have the time. You just take your time. And some people program is 4 years. Some people program is 5 years. Some people make a career out of college. You know, but you take your time and you make the right decision. Go to God. Ask Him to lead you in the right direction. And just know nothing's going to be easy that's worth having. And you know, you may have to apply a little bit more pressure in studying or what have you, but whatever it is, I'm sure that you're going to do your best.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So I hope that this interview was helpful or will be helpful for young ladies that are getting ready to go to college. And just stay connected. Stay connected with Young Women of Favor. We have a lot more things that's coming that we want to share to help the young ladies. And it's just not for teenagers. It's just not for the college girls. We go all the way up to age of 40. So it's all kind of different content. Now, if you're already following us, or if you already attended some of our events, then you already know that there are sometimes that we have special events that we have available for women of all ages. So we do welcome wisdom, okay? So go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, and tune in to next time. Bye for now.